So what, we get drunk. So what, we smoke weed. We're just having fun.
During this short film, we will be discussing the impacts of students drinking on the citizens of Exeter. Our argument is that students drinking in Exeter have a negative impact on local citizens. We have conducted a survey and interviewed a variety of citizens in Exeter to evaluate our claim. Have you ever considered how your actions could be affecting citizens in Exeter?
I want to say yes, but generally when I drink, I don't even think about other people in my flat, let alone like other people in Exeter, so no.
The first question we asked was,
do you consider locals in Exeter when you go out?
An outstanding 65% of people, which is 26 out of the 40, said they forgot about the locals when they are out drinking and do not take them into consideration. This shows just how much of an effect it could have on locals, as students don't care about how they act and are willing to be loud, leave litter, and generally be a disturbance.
This interview and these statistics support our claim that students have a negative impact on people living in Exeter. Having been on nights out in town ourselves, this is what we expected to find. Do you feel you have a negative impact on citizens in Exeter when you drink?
Yes, I do, because I litter my pre-drink bottles all over the city.
Is there a lot of litter?
Yeah, very much. Yeah, mostly clear bottles of beer, cider, occasional vodka.
Mainly on the weekends, or is it every day?
Yeah, every day. Yeah, take about a good 3/4 of my time.
So this time could be better spent making Exeter a nicer place for the other citizens.
Are you more inclined to leave litter in the streets when you're drinking?
55% of people asked said that they would sometimes litter whilst out drinking. This would have a large impact on the street cleaners, as it would mean more time and money would have to be invested to clean up after the students. However, 33% of students did say that they would never litter, regardless of whether they were out drinking, and therefore shows some consideration is taken towards citizens.
One last point supporting our argument that students do have a negative impact on the local citizens of Exeter is this interview with a student's hall security guard.
How often do you have to deal with situations related to drinking?
I would say weekly. Generally, it would happen evening time, partying, that type of thing, and it can sometimes get out of hand. We've had to take people to hospital, call emergency services, always just through overindulging.
This video just shows the severity of overindulging and how our actions can impact the ones that have the responsibility to look after us. It can be a lot of hard work and it can be very stressful.
How many nights do you go out on average a week?
2-3 times a week.
2 times.
How many times a week do you go out drinking?
We found that 50% of people go out 2 to 3 times a week.
How many drinks do you consume on a night out?
7 to 8 shots.
7 glasses.
How many drinks do you have on a night out?
48% of students consume 5 to 7 drinks on a night out. We wanted to explore how this impacts citizens who benefit from this. We interviewed a Unit 1 nightclub manager. How many sales do you make?
At Unit 1, when I used to work there on a full capacity night, on a big student night, you could take up to 10 grand, and that's even with discounted drink deals at around about £2 a pop.
Would you say students were your main income?
Definitely so. That's that place for Unit 1 to survive. Without the students, it can't survive. A bit about what I honestly think, that Exeter University is one of the worst drinking cultures there is. It's because we're a big student town, it does affect the people here quite badly as well.
Against our claim that students have a negative impact on citizens, this interview shows the impact of club owners is in fact positive, as they are the main source of income. So on these citizens, it is a positive effect.
When you've been drunk, have you ever done anything illegal?
Is public nudity illegal?
Yes, it is.
Have you ever committed a crime because you were intoxicated?
Only 4 out of 40 people said that they had committed a crime when out drinking. This is relatively low considering the amount of times that people go out during the week. This shows that despite going out, people were not inclined to commit crimes, which refutes our point that students have a highly negative impact on citizens.
So overall, the arguments for are students not considering locals when they are out drinking, the amount of alcohol-related litter, and hall security being responsible for our safety.
The argument against are that businesses survive off students and there is a low level of drink-related crime. Although we have established there are a few citizens who do benefit from students drinking, there is still an issue. So what leadership response could we take to face this challenge?
Simply providing more bins near the nightclubs could solve this issue of litter. Although simple, it is a very effective response to the issue.
Introducing more alcohol-free zones may make students more aware that they need to be quiet, therefore protecting local citizens in their homes.
Finally, introducing alcohol awareness talks to freshers to inform students about the dangers and impacts of their actions that they may not previously have considered.